Joining me on the telecast is Belly Thomas. Belly, obviously these kinds of equipments and these kinds of technologies being used or being considered to be used in Dharmasthala mass burial case and in terms of the exhumation process. What exactly can you share with the viewers in terms of the progress that is being made?
Ria, this particular request of using the ground penetrating radar system came after the SIT team went empty-handed after exhuming the site number 1, 2, 3, and 4, where the whistleblower Bhima alleged that he remembers burying 2 bodies each in those first 4 spots. But going by the depth, like initially the SIT team dug around 5 feet deep, and then they went to again 10 feet deep, and they again tried to excavate the sides also, but they couldn't find any of the human skeletal remains. So this happened in the consecutively over the 4 sites that were positively identified by the whistleblower, which didn't yield anything. And so this prompted the legal counsel of Sujata Bhatt, the mother of the first-year MBBS student Ananya Bhatt, who had mysteriously disappeared in 2003 when she had come to Dharmasthala with her classmates. So the legal counsel had presented as to this technology or this equipment, if it's used, then without disturbing the soil surface, it could be identified whether human skeletal remains is underneath the earth to a certain height. So this was proposed, but again, the SIT had to finish off the formalities of digging these 12 sites, which they already did, and only at the 6th site they had gotten one set of skeletons supposedly belonging to a male, is what the SIT sources tell us now. So now, since this particular area is prone to heavy rainfall, the Dharmasthala area on whole is prone to heavy rainfall, and over the past 2 decades, we are talking about every year there would be monsoons, and from 1995 onwards until 2014, there is a major, like from the rainwater would have flown from the mountains towards this Netravati river, and a lot of soil shifting would have happened. There would be a lot of topographical changes that would have occurred, with which the whistleblower would have while identifying the places, would have found these spots obscured, like whether he would have lost the kind of the exact spot where he had buried. So to facilitate having a comfort for the SIT investigation as such, so now they have reportedly considering the use of ground penetrating radar, with which they will kind of try to identify the human skeletal remains underneath the earth, and then go on with the exhumation activity, and then retrieve the evidence, Ria.
All right, Belly, in terms of the witnesses, have any more witnesses come out with their claims? And also the victims, have they said anything about the latest developments that have been emerging as well?
Ria, a fresh complaint has been registered by an RTA activist identified as Jayant, who says that he has information about a teenager girl whose body was found decomposed in Dharmasthala. So this happened around 15 years ago, and he remembers the police authorities burying the body without following any legal formalities. So he has officially filed a complaint with the SIT, and he is also an activist, an RTA activist, who is rallying or campaigning for justice for a victim identified as Padmalata, who had got missing for 56 days, and after which her body was found in a decomposed state as well. So there were signs of sexual assault, is what he alleged, the family members alleged, but again the investigations fell short, and there was no accused identified, and she was laid to rest at that time. So this particular Jayant is the fresh complainant that had come forward. Besides that, you have Sujata Bhatt.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.